Overall, I'm happy with how we fought, but I'm disappointed in the complete lack of tumbleweeds. Thanks for welcoming me into the fold, Hunter. Most people see the monster and run for the hills. Few people take the time to get to know the man underneath.
No problem, Eddie. I've been meaning to ask, where did you come up with the name Venom?
It sounds dangerous, and I like that. But I can't take the credit. My symbiote came up with the name.
Did you consider other names, like Scary Spider-Man?
Doesn't exactly roll off the tongue.
I suppose your tongue gets twisted enough as is.
Hey, makes it easier to eat popcorn.
It must be nice to have someone to talk to when you are alone.
Yeah, but it's also distracting having someone chew your ear off while you're getting punched in the face.
But having a voice in your head probably comes in handy at boring dinner parties.
What, you think I get invited to dinner parties?
Anytime dinner is served, I consider it a party.
I like the way you think, Hunter. It doesn't like to show it, but even the symbiote had fun. Ooh, we just need a little batter, maybe some tartar sauce, and our night is set. This chapel brings back some old memories.
How? Your first time at the Abbey was when Peter and I brought you here.
True. It's just this place reminds me of the church where we fought Dracula.
I never took you for a religious man, Eddie.
I don't know what I believe anymore. Just because I dress like a monster doesn't mean I want to be one. Remember how I told you I used to be a reporter?
Yes, like Peter.
I'm nothing like Parker. That boy exploited his heroism to make cash taking blurry photos. I was a journalist. I wanted to mix it up on the streets, uncover the types of corruption that exploits the little guy, speak truth to power and all that jazz.
That is very noble, Eddie. You seem destined to become a great hero.
I appreciate that. Maybe you're right. Unfortunately, at some point, I lost my way. Cut a few corners with an important story, didn't double-check my sources, and ended up embarrassing myself publicly. I lost my job.
That sounds hard, Eddie.
After my father disowned me, I ended up at a church that looked a bit like this chapel.
Looking for a new start?
Looking to end it all, actually. But that's when I was saved by a higher power.
Is that when you changed your clothes?
Yes. I didn't know it at the time, but Spider-Man had just rejected the suit. He'd used the church bells to drive it off. Both of us were feeling hurt and abandoned. We both needed each other. On that day, the symbiote and I united. And we vowed to become something better. A lethal protector who safeguarded innocence. On that day, we became Venom.
I heard you also tried to murder Spider-Man.
Trust me, he had it coming. Next time, just the two of us should team up. I don't think we need the other. And so I said, "Get your hand off that lady's purse, or I'll eat your spleen."
That is one way to take care of a situation. What happened next?
Well, I went home hungry that night.
you even know what a spleen is or where to find it?
No, but I don't think that would be a problem.
But how would you know you ate the right organ?
Because I'm thorough.
Wow, Eddie.
I'm living the symbiote life.
Is it hard to have a symbiote constantly affecting your emotions?
Actually, my symbiote often keeps me grounded. Its emotions certainly influence mine, but it never makes me do anything I don't want.
So you thought that haircut was a good idea?
What's wrong with my haircut?
It is more dated than I am.
Ah, vintage, eh? I like it. Yeah, I think I like it. Thanks, Hunter. Well, you came, so... You know, some days I feel a pull. Like something far off is calling my symbiote home.
Space is enormous. How would you make a trip like that?
Good question. I don't know. Most of the time I'm lucky if I can afford a bus ticket to San Francisco.
Do you ever wonder about your symbiote's life before you bonded?
I don't have to wonder. I catch the occasional flash of memory from my other. Only bits and pieces, but they tell a whole story. In one, I see it bonding with a genetically modified Kree soldier who fought in an intergalactic war. In another, I feel its bloodlust as it stands over the icy graves of fallen foes.
Do you share any memories of when it bonded with Spider-Man?
Yes. I prefer not to think of those.
Why not?
You don't know him like I do.
Why do you hate him so much?
It's a long story.
I can make it through Doctor Strange's astral explanations. Test me.
Honestly, I'd rather listen to Doctor Strange talk about the smell of the astral plane than dig into my history with Parker.
You were just stalling.
Remember how I said I lost my journalist job because of some embarrassing reporting? That was partly Spider-Man's fault.
Spider-Man got you fired?
No, he caught the bad guy, like he always does. He just exposed the flaws in my reporting when he did it.
I understand. You wanted the bad guy to go free.
No, of course I didn't want that murderer on the streets. I just didn't want to be publicly embarrassed. Look, the symbiote feeds off my hormones. If they aren't perfectly bonded, a symbiote can suck their host dry.
Are you saying your shared hatred of Spider-Man helped you and your symbiote bond?
In a way.
You owe him your life.
In no way.
But you and Spider-Man get along now.
Sure. If by get along, you mean my other and I agreed not to eat his pancreas.
That sounds like true friendship.
Sure, but it's nothing like the one you and I have. Your pancreas is safe from us. Next time we're in New York, we should grab a slice. Battles always work up my appetite.
Is it hard to live in a building with heroes you once fought?
Yeah, never thought I'd be crashing a few doors down from Spider-Man.
You should avoid Wolverine's room. There is a strong musk.
Yeah, some might say an animal lives there. Honestly, Hunter, I feel out of place. Most of the heroes here are classic white hats. My hat's, I don't know, zebra striped?
Eddie, you remind me that sometimes we must take extreme actions to save those in need.
Thanks, Hunter. I'm glad someone here understands how I work. You really know how to show an alien suit and its host a good time. Well, we came, we saw, we did a thing. This is the only burn I love to feel. I'm really starting to get used to this place. Sure, the dorms are cramped, but it's better than the rat-infested sewers I've spent more than a few nights in.
Caretaker placed runes around the Abbey that prevent wild creatures from entering.
It doesn't explain how Wolverine made it through the door.
I believe there are exceptions.
Hunter, can I ask you something?
That is the only question you do not have to ask me.
Okay, well, how do you do it? How do you balance the pull between light and dark?
If you constantly battle your desires, you only wear yourself out. Do your best and learn to forgive yourself.
You make it sound easy.
It is not, but it is worth the work.
I'm not like some of these other heroes. I'm no Captain America. Some days, I don't even think I'm a Spider-Man.
I had not noticed.
Those heroes often do what is right, even if that means letting their greatest foe live.
Being right is not always easy, Eddie. But that is what makes them heroes. They do the things they should even when they feel like they should not.
You sound just like one of them.
You are more like them than you realize, Eddie.
Maybe, but in many ways, I know I'm not. My point is, I feel a darkness inside that I can't escape. But I can focus that hate and point it toward those who deserve it. Those who would hurt innocent lives.
A moment ago, it sounded like you actually admire Spider-Man.
Spider-Man has caused me more pain and frustration than almost anyone. But he fights to save innocent lives. As much as I sometimes want to see him suffer, I know this world needs him.
You may battle your inner demons, but you also help people.
Thanks, Hunter. I'm glad I never ate you while I was possessed by your mother.
Surprisingly, I have heard that before.
So, thanks to my other, I don't often feel the need for companionship. But you're all right, Hunter.
The feeling is mutual. I'm glad to know you will not eat my brain anytime soon.
Of course not. I had half a lobe yesterday.
Alright, we finally got Venom's friendship all the way up. So now, we can do his midnight challenge. Hopefully I can get it first try without having to look it up. I don't know. A lot of his are very, either meant to take out right away, or kind of combo into. And there's a crack. Leyline. The all 5, then destroy the Whisper. Okay. $3.25. Oh, you know what? I think I already messed up. Yep. First, I can keep his ravenous up. Alright. I can do this. Almost kills. Let's do Tendril on these two. And tendrils on these two. Lost another Ravenous. Ooh, I think I messed up somewhere. That's enough to take this one down, too. Hold on, I think I almost got it. Just shy on the one. I think it's because of the tendrils, then. actually. Oh, I can't see. Alright, so for sure, this one's got to go here. Ah, I know I messed up. Alright, start with Lethal Embrace. And it's just grab this as high as you need it. Now it's just figuring out the order from here. I mean, maybe? Takes out all but 2. Use it again on this one. Should be perfect. Oh, more than perfect. Then. Alright, what's this move? Assimilation. Venom attacks and heroics gain quick, and on KO, draw a Venom attack or heroic card until end of turn. Exhaust. Yeah, looks like it doesn't matter which one I attack. This will be another insane attack. Lethal Embrace, yeah. Cool, I actually figured this one out. Without having to look it up. Fantastic. Love when I'm able to do that. Makes it so much more fun and feeling accomplished. Cool. Got that card. And we got his Midnight Sun suit. Which ironically, it shows the suits on the card. Which is cool. So, Venom's for instance. Huh. Interesting. I'm surprised he doesn't have any color palette for it. Ooh. Actually, I like that way better than his default. And we are definitely going to throw this in there. Gain quick. You know, I don't really use Insatiable Hunger. Not that much of a point in having it. Spike Burst applies weak, and that applies weak too. Okay. It's nothing really new. Cool. Well, before we go,
what have you got for me,
let's
boss?
do this Gamma Coil. See if we can get any more Venom cards. And then we'll call it for Midnight Suns for a bit.
Sometimes I
Of course.
myself.
Finally get one that is modded. Nice. Yeah, it's been really fun playing it.
Until
And
next
I
time.
actually can't wait for the other DLC characters. Oh, and actually I played a couple times with Deadpool in the team with us as well, with the Hunter and Venom, and he actually does pretty good on his own. When you're able to build as Fuego, these are especially helpful with high damage. Quick headshot's good, overpowered's good. Mag dump, burning sensation can be very fantastic when you have enough Fuego too. Then Venom, he's just a powerhouse. I love that this can do so much damage right away. Tender Strike's alright. Web Toss can do fantastic. Didn't really use that, but I used the redraw to gain block. Spike Burst is very helpful. Tasty Brains can seriously help out, especially when you built Ravenous, so it's even stronger. But yeah, that's it for Midnight Suns until the next DLC, which I believe is Morbius. Not sure when that's coming out, but based on how soon Deadpool and Venom have come out, I would assume Morbius will probably see by April or May. Late April, mid-May, somewhere in there would be my guess. But I might just kind of play this during some downtime, or, well, I might talk about downtime during some editing time, or if I need to unwind just a little bit.
What's up?
I'll probably play a bit of this, do some grinding, upgrade the heroes a bit, get some pallets, some of that stuff.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
But when the DLC drops, we'll definitely be going after that. Till then, thank you guys for watching this. Hope you guys enjoyed the main game and the DLC characters and their stories and moves and challenge. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Have a great day.